Hi everybody, today I'm going to show you how our EzyHeat water heater works. It comes with a 12 volt cigarette lighter plug. This is about 5 feet long. First thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to plug it in. There's a port for it in the back. And then I'm going to plug it into a 12 volt power supply. First thing we notice is the EzyHeat screen pops up. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually hit the yellow button. That's the power mode because it's in the off position by default. It shows that our current temperature is 57 degrees, but it's got this H2O right here. What that means is there's no water inside the tank. So we have to add water before we can actually start using it. So let's go ahead and do that now. I'm going to unplug the 12 volt plug. I'm going to unscrew and remove. Back it out. I'm going to unscrew it. Down right there. And then I'm going to take, I have an Arizona jug here that's completely full. And you can see that's it's a full 1 gallon. I like these because these are great for traveling with and going forward. A little bit cool because it's been sitting out all night. Put that aside. I'm going to put the top back on. You can see it's filled all the way up to the lip. Okay. I'm going to plug the 12 volt power supply back into it. First thing that happens is our Easy Chill logo pops up on screen. Now, first thing I have to do is hit this yellow button. This is our power mode. And it's going to switch to 25% power. And as soon as I let go, you notice the timer pops up. So right now, the current water temperature is 58 degrees. It's set to 100 degrees. You'll see it back over here. And it's on. But because it's at 25%, it's only pulling about 1.8 amps power. So it's going to take 5 hours and see it again. It's going to take 5 hours and about 5 minutes to heat all the way up to that temperature. Well, that's a long time to wait. So what if I go ahead and hit the power mode again? I'm going to take it to 50%. No, it's about half the amount of time. It jumped up to 2 hours and 26 minutes. Now it's pulling just over, I think it's about 3 amps. 3.5 amps or so. So it'll heat up a lot faster. If we hit it again, now we're going to put it in 75% power. From 58 to 100, it's going to take an hour and 36 minutes. Well, let's just go ahead and go to full power. 100% power is going to take an hour and 18 minutes to heat up 58 degrees to 100 degrees, and it's going to take an hour and 18 minutes. So each time you change the power mode, what you're doing is changing the current draw. So if your batteries are low, or if you're not in a big hurry, or if you wanted to let it run overnight so that you can run other stuff off of say something like a Jackery, this is ideal. You can put it in 25% mode. We found out from 60 degrees to 110 degrees at 25% power will take roughly just under 7 hours to heat up. Well, that's not a big deal. You're going to bed, you get up next morning, you have hot water, but you haven't maxed out your 12 volt connector. You're able to still run other stuff like charging your phones and whatever else you need to do. So if I want to change the temperature, now I change it from 102, let's see, it's going up. Let's change it to 110 degrees. Now it jumped up to about an hour and 37 minutes to heat it up to 110. And once again, I can play with the temperature settings. I can play with the power mode settings to get the most efficient heating out of it for my purpose. Now, once it's heated up, what we're going to do next is we're going to add our spray nozzle to it. So what we have here, this has its own power supply, has a USB charging port right here, so it's got its own battery. Once this is heated up, we're going to unplug this guy right here. This is a vacuum sealed thermos, so it's going to maintain the temperature. We're not going to have any problems with it maintaining it. There's no point in leaving it plugged in. So once it's heated up, we're now going to take this cord and we're going to put it inside like that. We're going to unplug this power because we don't need it anymore once it's heated up, and we can actually use the sprayer to take our shower. Now we have two different nozzles for this. This nozzle right here will give you about a 6-minute shower. The other smaller nozzle will give you about a 10-minute shower. If you want to use this for your sink, what you can do is we have this addition that clips onto the handle, and now you can slide the whole unit and turn it to wherever you want it to face and store it on top of your water heater. Last thing to mention is, doesn't matter what power setting you have it in, once it reaches the temperature, it automatically drops back down to a 25% power draw because it's just maintaining that temperature. So it'll come on every once in a while, just kind of bring it up a couple of degrees, turn itself back off, and it'll just sip your batteries rather than do a full power drain. And that's it for the EzyHeat water heater. Thank you for watching.